There's something missing here, right?
Well, Charles, obviously a very, very incredible win for you tonight. I mean, a quick fight, but incredibly exciting. How are you feeling after that?
Just way happy. Just the fact that the work that the team puts in, that it paid off. You think that, I mean, we will always work on submissions, and to see the legacy of submissions as well, continuing to keep on. It's still going, meaning that the work the team has put on really paid off, and it just goes to show that the champion has a name, and it's Charles Oliveira.
Can you give us an idea how difficult the last 24 hours were just for you to stay focused? I mean, with everything happening, it just seems it would be very easy to get distracted and lose focus on what you have to focus on.
All I have to do is just look out back. It's an enormous team. It's a great team that's always behind me. That's always been supportive. That always said, you're gonna keep on going. You're gonna keep working on this. We were all sure that we actually made a weight on Thursday, so that it's in our hands. We're just not going to take that away from us. And I went into the octagon today to defend my title. We're going to defend the title. I don't have to get it back. The name of the champion is Charles Oliveira. We all know that.
Fight started. Justin was very aggressive. He tagged you a couple times. Was kicking the legs. I guess, how were things playing out early on? Was it as you expected?
I said this, that he's a guy who pushes forward, and I always push forward, and I knew this was going to happen. It was a matter. I'm like a war tank. I keep on moving forward. I knew that I was going to get hit. I knew that I was going to get him, but as I said a couple of times, who wants it more? And it all came down to who wanted it more, and that's not going to change. I am enlightened, and the champion is Charles Oliveira, and that wasn't going to change.
I'm sure you'd like to just go dominate the fight without getting hit, but is there something kind of sweet about being pushed, about being tested, so you continue to answer those people who say that you can't be pushed like that?
So this is a message to the division that basically I know where I came from, I know where I am, I know where I'm going, and I'm a man who's enlightened and who's also very focused. And as a message to the division, you can knock me down, but I'm going to keep on pushing forward.
I'm sure you didn't want to have to deal with all this, but I guess the thing is, now if you go in again, you get a second belt instead of just a red ruby to put on there. Is that kind of sweet to know, like, hey, I can get another belt in the house?
So, as my daughter said, I'm still the champion, so I still have the belt. It's not going to change anything. The champion's name is Charles Oliveira. I'm going to keep on going and keep on pushing and still go for it. I'm not going to defend this title. I'm going to. I'm sorry. I'm not going to get no title. I'm going to defend it, and that's pretty simple.
Last thing for me, I guess, what is most appealing to you next? I mean, would it be a Conor McGregor fight? Do you see, Michael Chandler was saying that he'd like to face you again? Maybe Islam? Is there one of those names that makes more sense to you than the other?
I said upstairs that Conor McGregor would be a good fight, but when I was 7th in the rankings, I talked to all these guys. I called them all out. None of them paid attention to me. So let the matchmakers do their thing. Let my team actually choose. And the name of the champion is Charles Oliveira. Let them struggle to fight me.
Right over here, champ. Congrats again. I wonder, can you walk us through the last 36 hours? Because I would imagine just the range of emotions that you have been going through and trying to bottle it up and deal with that frustration, that must have been something unlike anything I would imagine you've experienced.
You're going to keep on focused. Basically, the man upstairs told us, man, so you're in line. My team told me, you're going to make this. It was craziness. I mean, everything that was happening was just craziness. But you just keep on pounding again, and you just keep on showing that what you got.
I would imagine there's a level of satisfaction that comes with this, too. With Justin, a lot of what he was saying in the lead-up is something you've heard a lot of this is a quitter. He's quit before, he'll quit again. And once again, you were hurt, you were knocked down, and once again, you persevered. I would imagine there's a level of satisfaction that goes with continually proving these guys wrong over and over again.
I really think we can't care about what other people say. It's just we basically going to keep working, and it's going to show that the man upstairs is said I'm the chosen one. My team is going to be right by me and working with me, and it's not going to change anything. The legacy. I'm here to make a legacy and to make history, and it's my thing is that I don't have to care about what other people think, what they think or they say.
Well, speaking of that legacy, I mean, at this point, the resume is starting to get pretty absurd. The list of names, the list of records that you hold within the company. You're only 32 years old. You see somebody usually who would have this many records, they're late 30s and towards the end of their career. You still feel like you're very much in your prime. Are you exceeding even your own expectations with this?
First of all, I say I'm a dreamer. I'm a dreamy boy. Ever since I was a little kid, my mom used to say, "Don't settle for you don't want a Beetle, you want a Ferrari." And I started saying that I was a boy amongst lions, and now I'm a lion amongst the other lions. And I'm a pretty tough freaking lion, right? That's what it was said. And I'm one that you're gonna have a hard time killing. And basically, the goals were always out there, just to be a lion amongst lions.
I mean, I feel like the follow-up question to that then is, where do you feel like you stand now, historically, among all these great lightweights we have seen in this division?
I'm the champion. I'm the champion of the division. That's not going to change. So that's how I feel.
Do you feel like you're becoming one of the best lightweights of all time?
Yeah, I do. I think we're making history. There's a legacy. I know where I came from. I know where I am. I know where I want to go. It's to continue to work this great team of mine. And I think that we're going to continue to make history. And we're going to continue to build this legacy.
Well, then last one from me. I'm just curious because a lot of people have asked this, and I think a lot of people have asked me this. Was there ever any thought yesterday during that hour you got to shave your head? I think just a lot of people have been curious about that.
No, actually, because we did everything that we could. We were pretty sure. Our entire team was sure we made weight. So it just the scale wasn't happening, but it wasn't helping. But we thought, life goes on. And we're going to put that behind, but that wasn't a consideration. We did everything within our power, and it wasn't happening, so we're just going to keep on moving to the next one.
Congrats, Jim.
Charles, right here to the left. You said it right when you come in, there's something missing. How much does it bother you right now that UFC belt isn't in front of you, that you didn't get to take the photos with it tonight and just have all those things that come with a championship night?
It's just not here, but it's in my home. The champion is Charles Oliveira. That doesn't change.
And I know you said you're going to let the contenders come to you. Lots of them have called you out, Dustin Poirier, Islam Makhachev, etc. You're not going to pick anyone, but do you know when you would like to fight again? What month? We basically
going to do what we've done in the past, this actually recent past. So we want to fight in December. Just looked at the team, and they corroborated. We went to fight in December. It's going to rest a little bit and continue with that same timing. I think that's the best. And by the way, it's going to be in Brazil.
And last thing for me, I'm just curious if you happened to see Michael Chandler's knockout of Tony Ferguson tonight, and if so, what you thought of it.
Just before, I need to apologize. I actually forgot something before. He said that a beautiful thing happened with the team today. They actually they got around him. He was put in the middle of all of them. They actually rounded him up. They put him in and said, "We are going to take all the hits for you. You're going to be in the middle. We're going to take the hits all for you." So I just wanted to apologize. That was something I forgot. No, I didn't watch it because Macaco over there actually told me not to watch it, to focus on my fight, not other people's.
Hey, Charles over here. How do you feel like your style matches up with that of Conor McGregor's? And do you feel like he's lost a step after watching his last couple bouts? And do you view him as an easy payday?
I don't. It doesn't matter what I think or I don't think. It's just I think that I'm gonna beat this guy if I need to find out. I'm gonna beat this guy in the name of Jesus, and I have a daughter as well to provide for, and it'll be a great payday, great for my legacy as well, and that's what the fight would be all about.